Good morning. Yeah. Good morning. Yeah, I'm waiting for the screen over here. There I am. Give it a minute. Good morning. Today is Thursday, October 7th, 2021. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Wudang Qigong. We have the first 9 of the 18 sets in Wudang Qigong today. Sets 10 through 18 tomorrow. I'm going to talk just real quick. I've started late this morning, and this time it's going to be part of my lesson today. Okay? I'm going to put this down. I'm looking over here for a second, and it's showing me a message that's not good. It was showing me a message that was not good, but the screen was looking okay. I don't know. All right, so I'm watching so talk about that. I may have found the issue with my stream, so I'm hopeful that it's a network thing. So I'm hopeful that now it's fixed again. Fingers crossed. The lesson this morning. I started late this morning. Okay? You're here, I'm here, we're late. I'm late. I was up early, and as I like to do, I had the lights off, and I went out to sit and do a little meditation, have some coffee, first thing in the morning, nice, quiet, few minutes before I start the day. And the neighbor, Edward Santos, and I am naming names today, had put their dog out. The dog started barking. Now, whether the dog was barking because it was barking, which it does, it barked for 45 minutes last night, or whether it was barking at me sitting quietly on my patio, I don't know. It went on for about 10 minutes, and 15-ish. I came inside, closed the door. It upset me terribly. It really did. I'm good now, but it upset me. That's why I'm late. And the reason I'm going there because as part of practice, as part of your own training, as part of what you do, you will have to learn, like we all do, how to manage that, how to manage being upset, how to manage the anger, how to manage the annoyance, how to manage the frustration, how to manage the hopelessness of ever being able to do something about it. How do we manage that? What do we do with that? We have to in our practice. That's what our practice helps us to develop, is the skill to manage that. All right? So, in the beginning, we calm down to start practice. We don't want to cultivate that anger. I don't. I really don't. It's not something that I want. If I practice when I'm angry, that is exactly what I'm doing, is cultivating that anger. And I don't want to do that. That's not some, I can find enough things to be upset over without cultivating something else, right? The point of practice is to cultivate what we want, not what we don't want. So if I'm absorbed in what I don't want, if I'm so upset by it, if I'm so annoyed by it, if I'm so emotional about it, that I can't let it go, I can't practice. Don't practice when you're too angry. Don't practice when you're too sad. Don't practice when you're too happy. It distorts your practice. Anything in excess is going to distort your practice, so too much of anything is bad. You don't want to cultivate excess. Find a balance. That's what we're looking for in all of our practice, is that balance. If I'm upset, if I'm sad, if I'm annoyed, if I'm angry, if I've got some negative thing that I can't let go of right now, I mean, I can let go of it, and I've let go of it before I started this class, so I could talk about it. If you can't let go of it, don't practice. Go do something else for a few minutes. Go walk around in circles. Pet the dog, pet the cat. Have something nice, do something nice for yourself until you can let it go. Once you can let it go, then practice. Because the discipline that comes with that kind of practice, which is what I'm doing this morning, the discipline that comes with that kind of practice, that I've got the discipline to let this go, that I'm still conscious of it, but I've let it go enough that I can start, cultivate that. Because the next time, the ability to calm down, the ability to restrain, and the ability to let go of most of that will be stronger. Let's practice. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Bend the knees just a little bit. Relax the shoulders. Open the arms. Relax the breath. I'm going to start with begin at extreme emptiness. Ladies, right hand on the outside. Gentlemen, left hand on the outside. Both hands crossed at the lao gong. The center of the palm. And connect with the lower dantian. Go up to the middle dantian. Breathe in. And press down. Breathe out. Bend the knees. Sink. Open the Mingmen in the lower back. Relax the hips. Open the hip so there's separation between the hip and the leg. Focus the mind on the exercise. Connect the breath. Connect the internal energy. Jing, push a chi, jing. Two more, breathe in. And breathe out. And breathe in. And breathe out. One more time. Breathe in. Hands separate. Down on both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. I'm going to talk about this because this is focus for today. This idea of connect inside. The mind, the intent, the energy, jing, the chi, and the heart all connect as you practice. What you have in your heart connects to what you're going to have in mind. How am I going to move? What am I going to do? Connects to your intent. What am I going to do? Connected to your intent. The internal breath connects with the physical breath. Internal qi connects with the physical breath to help drive the movement, and the jing, the internal energy, connects with all of that. Most of the time when we think about that, the concept of jing, we think about the translation spirit that we bring to an exercise. We can think of it in terms of strong emotions as well. The other thing that we want to connect is shen, the translates as spirit as well, but it's more aligned with what in Western culture we think of as the soul. Internal connections, external connections, everything works together. Think about the image, the symbolism that we're using in this next move, pushing the mountain. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Relax through the lower back and breathe in, palms up, and breathe out, press down. Outside connected, inside connected. Inside connected to the outside, outside connected to the inside. Everything working together to push the mountain. The mountain is stronger than you. You can't defeat it with pure strength. It won't move. Breathe through the whole body. Use the legs. Extend into the root. Through the heel. Open the yongchuan in the base of the foot. Keep the hips and the Mingmen open. Two more. Push. Extend the breath. And return. The return is not passive. It's active. Hands down on both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels, and lower. Keep going, breathe in. Breathe out again. What's the image here? Wild goose flying. Sink. Open the shoulders from the back. Don't try to raise the arms. Try to open the back. Let the arms go with. As if you were flying. Relax. Being grounded gives you the ability to rise. Sink and release. 2 more. Sink. Let it go. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Same principle for the next set. This open and rise. And for the remaining sets, paying attention to this idea of all of the connections, the inside connections, the outside connections, everything is focused on this one exercise. Diagonal flying, feet about shoulder width apart. Breathe in, and breathe out. Turn to left, up, and down. Come to center. Turn to the right. Right toes turn as you come up, and down. Open and settle. Breathe in, breathe out. 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 Open the back. The more you can keep the hip open and the weight supported through the torso, the easier it is to go down. Leg has to be strong enough to support you. Your hip has to be open. And last time, open and settle. Up and down. Come to center. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Sink. Palm supporting heaven. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Whole body. Extend. Extend the movement through the entire body. Fingertips to the toes. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Connect the inner energy. Upper Dantian, middle Dantian. Returns to the lower Dantian. Breathe in. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Turn the toes. Yin and yang both appear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend the energy. Focus on the exercise. Pay attention to the back heel and the front. The return again is active. Push away what you don't want. Bring in what you do. Focus on now. Right now. Not 10 minutes ago, not an hour ago. Right now. This second. What's there in front of you? Your practice. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Use the breath. Open the Ming Men. Last time. Pull in, pull the foot in if you need to, come to center, hands down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower, breathe in, turning palm, up on the left, out on the left, pull in, and center. Open the Jiaji in the center of the back. Mingmen in the lower back, Jiaji in the center of the back, Yujin, the base of the skull, the 3 gates, open them. Breathe in. Breathe out. Focus on the exercise. Up and extend. Pull in and center. Pay attention to the tiny heavenly circle in the lower Dantian. Both fish get to swim. Yin and yang connect to each other. Both move together. Last time, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, hands down along both sides, pull up to the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower, breathe in, ward off, pull down, shift right, hold the ball. Ward off left side, pull down right. Come back to center. Shift left, hold the ball. Little step right. Ward off. Right side, pull down left. Connect inside. Extend through the entire body, every movement, each part, everything is involved. Two more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last time. And breathe in. Breathe out. Center. Shift, open, return, palms down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels and lower. Peapod bone, hands strum the lute, breathe in, breathe out, shift right, both hands open on the heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come back to center. Right side on the right heel, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to center. Upper hand to the outside of the corresponding eye. Lower hand to the outside of the mouth on the corresponding side. Come to center. And breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Open the back, use the waist. Keep your weight stable over your supporting leg. 2 more. Open and close. Open and close. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands down on both sides. Pull up the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in again. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. All right. There are a few things that you're going to see in today's class that are maybe a little bit different than some of what I've done in the past. This was advanced class today. This was advanced class. The movements are beginner level. What I asked for in the connections is an advanced level of work. And in these sets, there are applications. And there's a couple of places where they're probably pretty obvious in this particular session. So I'm going to point that out just so I have those notes in here. I appreciate you being here this morning. I appreciate that those folks who follow along with me do that. I really do. I will be back tomorrow with the advanced sets and fingers crossed an excellent connection. Fingers crossed. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it.